So I'm in my PJs, but don't mind that. It's because my friends ended up going out. I ended up staying here because I genuinely don't feel like I want to go out anymore, and I just want to be focused on my goals. I want to be the best version of myself for 2025, especially because I feel like anyone could accomplish their dreams. Whatever you desire, your heart desires, you could accomplish it. Something that I learned in 2024 is that you have to be you, not them. You have to always be authentic. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you're not authentic and if you are not listening to yourself deeply, like your intuition, then you're gonna block your blessings. You're not gonna be happy ever. That's never gonna fulfill you. And I say this from experience because I started last year in January 2024. I wasn't being authentic at all. I was just really portraying this image of myself that it was nothing compared to me. If you guys remember my first music video, it was the bad bitch one. When I was doing the whole music video, I feel like it just wasn't me, and my intuition, it didn't feel right inside. It goes back to like when your ego is trying to be like, oh, but it's gonna look cool, it's gonna be faster to grow because people will love you more if you portray to be that person. Or if you're like just like anybody else, you won't be judged, but you're gonna be judged regardless. Like, I want you to know that it's better if you just be yourself, because that's gonna make you achieve your goals, because you're always gonna feel good on the inside. That's gonna reflect on the outside. If you don't feel okay on the inside, like when you make a decision, your intuition is telling you like, oh yeah, you shouldn't do it, and then you do it regardless, then you get a whole life lesson, which is good because, you know, we're humans and we came to this world to learn and evolve, and that's just how life is. We're in constant evolution. In the beginning of the year when I did the music video, I just felt like it wasn't me at all. I didn't feel like it was right on my soul, that I didn't even end up promoting that song. I remember when it came out, my first song, it was like this image of me portraying as a hoe, and I don't have nothing against hoes, it's just the fact that it wasn't me. What is that? I'm gonna get mad. Oh my god, I swear if it rings, let me just turn it off because I know I could control it. But it was just not me at all, because I'm not a hoe. Like, I don't just be sleeping around, I don't just be talking to anybody. No, like at the time I really liked this one person and he broke my heart later on, but it's fine. I'm like, he broke my heart later on, but I just really liked one guy. Like, I wanted something serious with just one person. Always listen to your inner voice, because that inner voice is always gonna make you do the right choices. Because if you don't, you're gonna get a whole life lesson. And let me tell you this, something that I learned. Another thing that I learned in 2024 is like, your soul knows the truth and your mind doesn't. When your soul is trying to tell you, okay, yeah, you shouldn't do this, like, no, like, or you feel like, you just feel it, and you're always gonna have like your ego. There's always gonna be a constant battle with your ego and your soul, because your ego is something that wants fast pleasure, you know, like something fast. Like, that's how all humans are too. Like, we just want something fast, but that's why we consume substances like alcohol, drugs, because we want something fast, like the pleasure too. And even if it comes with career wise, like, we like, oh, we want to go the easier way. But no, if you want to be successful, you have to go through obstacles. That's just how life is, because that's been everywhere. Even on the Bible, it talks about how the Israel people, before getting to the promised land, they have to be prepared before they enter the promised land, because God knows that if they were to get to the promised land without them having that much wisdom, they wouldn't be able to maintain it. You know, they wouldn't be able to have morals. They would just get like comfortable. They wouldn't appreciate it. You have to go through obstacles so then you can really appreciate things in life. Think about how like nepo babies had rich kids, you know, they're born into rich families and then they're just living life. They were already born with that, so they didn't have to go through the obstacles, so they don't really appreciate things. So that's why most of them end up going poor after their parents die, or just wasting a lot of money, or not even being responsible, or going into drugs. More of the story is listen to your intuition, because your intuition is gonna take you to the best life that you want. And I should probably take my own advice, because I'm like No, I will. So for 2025, you have to be authentic no matter what people say. Like, you have to feel like it's good in your heart. And if you feel like it's good in your heart, then it is the right path. But if you feel like in your mind it's like trying to control you and say otherwise and tell you no, because your ego is always scared. But either way, you're gonna have to go through the hard stuff, like through the obstacles. So might as well do something that fulfills your soul, like the mission that you came to accomplish in this life. 2024, I took the time to learn more about myself and discover myself, because I'm only 19 years old. I'm about to be 20 this year. That's so exciting. But I just have so many goals, and the number one that I want to accomplish is being authentic. I promise you, people are not authentic these days, and they fill up the void because they feel empty on the inside with drugs, alcohol, substances, momentary pleasures. But I'm telling you, when you have a purpose and when you're being authentic, you literally feel so fulfilled that you don't feel the need to go out, to drink, to just have momentary pleasure. No, because that is long-lasting pleasure. Why would you want life to be on easy mode? Because if life is on easy mode, you don't appreciate things, and that is the truth. Because I promise you, I feel like God just has a path for me where certain stuff happened in my life that I didn't have control of, and now I'm led to here, and I'm so grateful for everything that's happened in my life because I'm the person that I am today. So I 100% believe if the stuff that I went through haven't had happened, I wouldn't have been the person that I am today. We are made by the image of God. God said it on the Bible that we are like mini gods, you know, so we could create our dream reality. Obviously, we're not like God, but we have the same abilities to create our dream reality. It's not like if the other person does it, you can't do it. Yes, you can. You have all the tools that you need. You have a heart, you have a mind, and you have a body, and you're alive. If you're alive, you should be so grateful for that, because not a lot of people are in the same place that you are. They are at the hospitals. They wish they were in your spot right now. Being grateful all the time makes you look at life with a different perspective, and you start appreciating things better. Because when I started being more grateful every day, where I was just like, oh, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this, and I started thanking God every morning and just taking time to look at the world, you know, appreciate, be in the present moment, not only on your phone, because it does consume you. Not gonna lie, I be on TikTok scrolling, then I'd be like, Alexia, stop. Because you're just too consumed in watching other people's lives when you should be worried about your own. You know, I feel like we shouldn't even judge people either, because we all have different paths. We should just be focused on ours and how to better ourselves. That's what we came here for. And I feel like with social media, it's a great opportunity to like get knowledge, make money. I love it, but there is also like a bad side where it's like if you're always on your phone, if you're judging other people too, it's just like you should be focusing on yourself. But I mean, like, it's up to you guys. Like, I'm not telling you guys what to do. It's what I usually do to myself, that I'm like, Alexia, why are you saying this? Like, focus on you, because we all have stuff that we need to work on. We're not perfect. We live and we learn. It's just we have to appreciate every moment, because life goes on by quick. I could have just sworn I was 18, and then I'm about to turn 20 now, and I have tattoos now. I have this one, and this one says faith, because in the Bible it says, based on your faith it is given to you, and it basically means that whatever you believe in is what you're gonna get. You don't think you could actually achieve it, then you won't achieve it. You have to change your belief system, and you have to reprogram your mind so you can be able to successfully achieve your dreams. And that is possible. You just have to really be conscious of your thoughts, of your habits, of your beliefs that you already have, and start changing them little by little. It's not gonna be like really fast like how we usually would want it to, but no, you have to keep on repeating it. You know, that's how you create a new habit. I'm not only saying this just to say this, but one of the people that I really love, this person that's really authentic, and she is one of the reasons why I want to choose this path where I want to be more authentic with myself. And I feel like if you're on that path where you could be able to get blessings and you could be able to be an abundant person, you know, and it's Wizard Liz. If you haven't seen her videos, go see her videos, but I'm pretty sure you guys had. I love her. She's the best. Not only does she look so good and she's so pretty, but she's just so smart. She is living the life of everyone's dream, but I'm pretty sure it's her dream. Her life is just like the way how she portrays herself as a classy woman and like really respects herself, and the way she speaks, she helps women. She's married right now and she has really high standards, mad respects for her, because she is helping a lot of people. She's helping them get conscious of their reality and try to do better and not settle for anything less, because you're able to do that, you know. It's all mental. And I feel like she's just so authentic. Her being authentic brings her way more blessings than if you weren't being authentic. And I remember I would be in school, I would always see this poster that it would say, let me go back in my memory like in the files. It was something about, don't try to fit in if you are meant to stand out. And I would always look at that flyer. Like, it always just stayed on my mind. Like, to this day I remember it, because you were meant to stand out. You weren't meant to blend in. If you're scared to stand out because you're gonna get judged, don't even be scared, because every time you get fear, just pray and just tell God to give you the strength, because with his strength, that's all you need. And I promise you, he will solve all your problems. And always think positively. Like, even if you have like fear, always be like, no, I know I could do it, because if that person did it, I could do it too. That's how I always see it. If she could do it, I could definitely do it. Don't think of yourself any less, any better. No, you guys are all the same. We're all one. You definitely could do it. And I feel like I 100% believe that you will achieve your dreams this 2025. I recommend you guys to do a vision board too, because I already did a vision board and my vision board changed a lot from the one that I already had. A lot of things did happen, but a lot of things also didn't, but I know they will. Like, I just know in my heart they will. I just have to really lock in with myself and actually just action. You know, action is all it takes. It's not like, oh, it's just a thought, I'm gonna do this, but you don't do it. You have to action towards it, because that's how you materialize it. Love yourself. No matter how imperfect you are, always love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, no one will. Trust me when I say this. When I first got my first nose job, I still felt insecure after, and I got it done again. I felt good, momentary pleasure, like I told you guys, and then after it was just an illusion. It went away. Then I feel like shit in the inside again, and then I'm starting to say affirmations, to be more positive, to talk to myself nicely. And even if I feel insecure, I just learn to accept myself for who I am, because when I'm 80, when I'm 90, when I'm older, I'm gonna look back at pictures and I'm just gonna be like, damn, I can't believe I would hate myself, or I was so insecure, where I was literally so beautiful. Life is gonna go like this, so you better start loving yourself and living like it's your last day, because that's how you enjoy every second of it. Then it will be better for you. Be authentic so you feel fulfilled and you actually feel good on the inside, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. I feel like sometimes we make decisions based on our ego and our mind. They lead us to life lessons. I'm not gonna lie, I've done so many decisions based on my ego where I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? I didn't have to do that. But then I know it was a learning experience and I appreciate it so much. But now I definitely know that I need to listen to my inner voice. It's just like, okay, baby, I'm sorry. Now I'm definitely gonna listen to her all 2025, and I'm definitely gonna be more authentic, because I feel like this whole year I was discovering who I really was, and I feel like I'm slowly finding her. So I feel like you guys should do the same, because it's the best you could ever do for yourself and for your future. So just be yourself, because you're not them, you're you. XOXO. Gossip girl. I don't know why I did that, but you're never gonna be this young again. Even how old you are, you know, like, you're never gonna live this life again. I hope you know that. So make the best decisions, achieve all your goals, be authentic, and most importantly, pray to God and get closer to God. I promise you, he'll help you with all of that. But I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I will be making more videos like this, because I actually did like talking to you guys. But let me know in the comments down below, like, what do you guys want me to talk about. I love you guys so much, and stay tuned for my next YouTube video. Mwah.